Make sure you watch this video to the very end. You will hear everything Julius Malema said in this video. When we come back, we discuss more, so enjoy the clip.
They must know that they've embarrassed the whole country with the best constitution. We were told our constitution is the best, our constitution will protect us. How can the judges not use the constitution to protect the people of South Africa against a criminal that is occupying the office of the president? Comrades, we must not forget that Chief Justice Mogoeng said there was an attempt to capture the judiciary. The judiciary starts with the Constitutional Court. The judiciary starts with the Chief Justice. If judiciary is rotten, it gets rotten from the head. It means the rot starts from here. We need to stop the rot before it destroys the whole body of the judiciary in South Africa. Without judiciary, we are nothing. Comrades, we speak to you now. There is a judge that was arrested for corruption. Today, we have a judge that is arrested for corruption. Now we have a proof that judges can be corrupt. Why are these judges so scared of Cyril Ramaphosa? What will take educated judges to take more than a year? When they address each other, they say, a learned friend, a learned friend. Learned, you can't produce a judgment. What did you learn? Because the law is there. The role of the judge is not to write the law, it's to interpret the existing law and make a judgment. How can it take 11 judges of the Constitutional Court to produce a single judgment? What is worrisome is that cases that came after our case on Palapala, they have already made judgments on cases that came after us. But Palapala is a difficult case. We need to tell the Chief Justice that for as long as Palapala is not released, every month we are going to come here to make a picket in demand of the release of the Palapala report. We will not allow judiciary to act as if they are above the law. We will not allow judiciary to act as if they are not touchable. We must show them that no one, including the judges, including the Chief Justice, is above the law. No one is above the law. So, comrades, there were dollars in Palapala. There is no secret. Everybody has agreed, including Ramaphosa. He said there were dollars in Palapala. Then he said he put the dollars in the sofa because the safe was not safe. How can the safe not be safe? Because the job of the safe is to be safe. How can the sofa be more safe than the safe itself? So fighters, how did the dollars find themselves inside South Africa? So many millions of dollars found their way here. We are told they were buying buffaloes. The buffalo, there is no buffalo that left South Africa. How can you buy the goods with so much money and leave it here in South Africa? We hope that G20 did not leave more dollars with Ramaphosa at his farm, because we know that every time there are people who use dollars, when they come into South Africa, they leave him with dollars. I hope the police will go and search just to make sure that there are no dollars which are left by delegates of the G20. Batoyi must also be arrested for defeating the ends of justice. How can Batoyi not arrest Ramaphosa after Ramaphosa accepted that he used dollars? Comrades, in South Africa there is only one currency that can be used to trade. Once you enter South Africa, it doesn't matter who you are, you use the rand. You don't use dollars. Once you use dollars, it's illegal, you must be arrested. Even in Sandton, Diamond Walk, where there are expensive things, where there are international tourists, they don't use dollars to buy. When an American goes to buy in Sandton City, Diamond Walk, they tell that person, hey, go and exchange the money there and come with the rands to buy here in South Africa. How can Ramaphosa be the only one that is allowed to use dollars? Why is he using dollars instead of the rand? Because he's the one who must be number one in defending the currency of South Africa and using the currency of South Africa. The only way Phala Phala will die is only if they allow the recommendation of the parliament panel that said there is a prima facie evidence that there is a case of impeachment for the president, and therefore the impeachment processes must kick in and the president must go and answer for those questions that the panel found. The ANC used its majority to reject the law. Now the law doesn't work according to majority. That's why even Parliament, if it can pass the law that is unconstitutional, even if we are a majority, that law is brought here, they reverse it and say go and change this law. It doesn't matter whether you voted it in majority or not. So majority does not mean rationality. Every decision you make must meet the rational test of the laws of the Republic of South Africa. Let this matter go back to Parliament. Let the Constitutional Court declare that Parliament must institute that process which was recommended by the panel so that we can impeach Ramaphosa. Fighters, impeachment is the highest form of discipline. When you discipline a judge, when you discipline a president, motion of no confidence. If we pass motion of no confidence against Ramaphosa, he's going to get his salary for the rest of his life. He's going to get his benefits for the rest of his life. But if we impeach him, impeachment means he gets removed as a president and he loses all the benefits, including the salary. That is what we want. For this man, he has eaten enough. He can't go home and still eat our money. He must go home empty-handed and continue to eat his dollars outside the office of the president, outside government of the Republic of South Africa. This matter, we will never rest because no one is above the Constitution. There is nothing personal. There is everything constitutional. We are talking about us because that Constitution is a reflection of all of us. That Constitution comes from the blood of Solomon Mahlangu and Krisani and many others who died before for us to be where we are now. We will never allow Ramaphosa to urinate on the Constitution of the Republic of South Africa that came out of the killing of our own young people in Soweto and everywhere else. Fighters, let's remain disciplined. We are going to lead this struggle. Gauteng, unfortunately, the Constitutional Court is in your province. So you must know, every month we are coming here to demand that there must be the release of the Phala Phala judgment. If they are used to business as usual, it's not going to be business as usual. The EFF is here to make sure that everybody does his or her job. The lower courts, the high courts, are demanded that once they've heard the matter and concluded the matter, they must release their judgment within 3 months. Those are the standards that this court has set for the lower court. How do you say those who fall under you, after 3 months they must release judgment when the matter is concluded, but you can take the whole year? If you say the lower ones can take 3 months, you must take 2 months to show them that you are leading by example and they must follow your example. Justice delayed is justice denied. 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 Amanda! Amanda! Who left? Come on, sir. Who left? Kill a man. Kill wata. Kamarumo. Asicha. Where were you when I'm sitting? Where were you when I'm drinking? So fast, Kichi. So fast, Kichi. Sipram Kondo Alliance. Shoot to kill. Kill a man. Shoot to kill. Come on, sir. Kill the boer, the farmer. Kill the boer, the farmer. I repeat, kill the boer, the farmer. Kill the boer, the farmer. Brr, pa, pa, brr, pa, pa.
Like I always say before, Julius Malema is a fearless politician and a fearless human being. From the way I observed him, he knows what the people want. So that is my own opinion. You can drop yours in the comment section. Let's know what you think. For more news and updates like this, subscribe. See you in my next upload, and bye for now.